味がしっかり染み込んでるのに、衣はザクザクで仕込みの丁寧さに舌が歓喜の鼓を。
飯まで分析すんだ。てめえのしゃべりで麻婆の味が落ちる。
Hey guys, today we'll be making Toya's Mapo Tofu from My Hero Academia. It's been known for a long time that Bakugo likes spicy dishes. And let me tell you, this dish is spicy, but also very delicious. So today, I'll teach you guys how to make it. So let's get started. To begin with, we'll need some tofu. I got this fresh tofu at a local Asian grocery store. I started by cutting the tofu with a knife. I cut the tofu into cubes of about 2 inches. After that, get a bowl or a vessel filled with warm water, not boiling or simmering, just warm. Add salt to the water and mix it up. Then, add the cubed tofu to the water and spread it around. By doing this, it will help the tofu with absorbing the flavors later on. Let the tofu soak in the water for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we'll prepare the other ingredients. Next, we'll need some minced beef, about 250 grams. Even though the beef is already minced, we'll chop it up to make it even more fine, since that's the consistency that you want for a Mapo Tofu. We'll also need some doubanjiang. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. This is a fermented chili paste, which is one of the components which gives the Mapo Tofu its flavor. We'll need a 1/4 cup, which we are going to chop up finely. Next, we'll need some salted black beans. These are black soybeans which have been preserved in salt. We'll need 2 tablespoons. This is optional, but I'll give it a very rough chop. I prefer it like this when it comes to Mapo Tofus. Now, we'll chop up some spring onions to use as a garnish later on. We'll also need some Sichuan pepper flakes for this dish. I grinded mine up in a pestle and mortar to make it more fine. Next, we'll chop up some garlic very finely. I also wanted to chop up an equal amount of ginger to add to the dish, but I forgot to buy it, so I apologize for that. Now, for the final preparation, we'll also need some cornstarch slurry. We'll add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water and mix it up. With that, all the preparations are done and we can start making the Mapo Tofu. So, to begin with, pour some oil into a wok. I'm using canola oil. I know it's not the best looking wok, but it works just fine. Hehe, sorry, that was bad. Let the oil get to heat, then add the ground beef from earlier to the oil. By using a wooden spatula, I'm smashing the beef so they don't clump up together. Let it fry until it turns a nice brown color. Once that happens, get the beef out and put it into a separate plate. Add some more oil to the wok and let it get to a medium-high heat. Once that happens, add the doubanjiang. Make sure to stir it so it spreads throughout the oil. Once the doubanjiang starts to cook, add the garlic. This is the stage at which you should add the ginger too. It's just that I forgot to buy it. Now, add the salted black beans and stir them through. Add 2 teaspoons of the ground up Sichuan pepper flakes and 2 teaspoons of the chili flakes. You can add more or less depending on the spice level that you like. Once the spices are getting fragrant and all the flavors get to know each other, add water, 2 cups to be precise. Mix it around and let the flavors spread throughout the water. Let it get to a medium boil and then add the tofu. Stir the tofu around. Make sure not to break it. Then, add the cooked ground beef from earlier. Stir it all around. After that, add half of the green onions we sliced. The other half we'll use as a garnish later on. Mix it all up. At this point, add a large tablespoon of sugar, followed by a pinch of salt. The sugar will balance out the spicy flavors. You don't need a lot of salt, because the salted black beans also add lots of saltiness. Make sure to taste the Mapo Tofu as your seasoning. Once you like the taste, slowly add cornstarch slurry and mix it. I added it little by little until it's reached the desired consistency that I wanted. And with that, the Mapo Tofu is done, so we can start plating. With a ladle, pour the Mapo Tofu slowly into a bowl. Once the bowl is filled, top it with the rest of the green onions. To finish off, add a sprinkle of the Szechuan peppers. That's it, the Mapo Tofu from My Hero Academia. Now it's time to taste. The taste is... Wait, what is this? This taste. It's so spicy. I feel a fire burning up inside of me. What is this? Plus Ultra! Whoa, what was that? Anyways, the taste was amazing. It was very spicy, with a slight note of sweetness and saltiness. The tofu was soft, while still holding its shape beautifully. The flavors all worked so well together. I definitely recommend eating this with a bowl of steamed rice, an amazing combo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.